Hello, how are you, my class 7 English version students? Today, our last topic is the solar system and our earth. Please, everyone, open the book and lesson 8 and 9. Here, the lesson 8 and 9, the topic's name is The Earth Moves Round the Sun, the Earth's Annual Motion. Here, already you have known about the Earth's diurnal motion or the rotation on its own axis. Another motion of the Earth is annual motion. The Earth takes 365 days 6 hours to move around the Sun is its orbit. The period the Earth takes to complete the revolve is known as the solar year or simply year. Day or night length and the change of seasons occur as a result of annual motion. Do you see the same weather throughout the whole year? In the month of January or Posh, Magh, is it hot or cold? Is the weather of Ashar or Bhadra same like Posh or is it different? In Bangladesh, we see different weather in different time. We feel cold in the month of Posh and Magh and hotter in Boishakh and Jyeshtha. In this May, is it very hot? Yes. Can you say why? You will be able to answer when you would know about how the earth moves around the sun. The earth rotates around the sun being little bit inclined towards the sun. But the earth changes its inclined position at different time of the year. So a particular part of the earth faces the sun at a particular time. A definite part of the earth facing the sun gets sun heat vertically for a long line. In the part of the earth is summer prevails. You have already known that the equator of the earth is divided into two. The North Pole is called Northern Hemisphere and the south part is called Southern Hemisphere. We live in the Northern Hemisphere. Please mark this, the Northern Hemisphere. Bangladesh comes closer to the sun on the 21st June. So, at that time, we find the sun above our head. So, 21st June is the longest day and the shortest night in the Northern Hemisphere. The sun reaches its northernmost limits on 21st June and the date is known as summer. But during this time, there has been down due to monsoon wind in Ashar and Shravan. We call this time rainy season. On 21st June, the southern hemisphere remains at the fastest distance from the sun. Here, please see this draw. I just draw the North Pole summer and South Pole winter. Please see this here. Middle is the sun. Here the June 29, December 22. Here we draw fourth earth position. First position is the 21 June. Here the North Pole summer, South Pole winter. Here the is 21st March, North Pole spring. Here the North Pole winter and here the South Pole spring. Okay. Now please see your book. 21st June is the longest night and the shortest day in the southern hemisphere. Here the 21st June is the longest night. Here this is the black is the night and the shortest day in the southern hemisphere. Then the heat of the sun becomes inclined and the heat of the sun is inclined at an angle. As a result, the southern hemisphere at the time gets less heat of the sun. Then their winter comes, such as in Australia, June, July, August are the winter seasons. The Earth changes its inclined position after 21st June. The northern hemisphere, including Bangladesh, moves a bit distance. At the same time, the southern hemisphere advances a bit towards the sun. In this way, on 23rd September, the equator of the earth faces the sun at the time the sun remains in equal distances from the north and the south pole. Here 22 December, the north pole and the south pole. So, on the 23rd September, the duration of the day and night is equal in both hemispheres of the earth. Here, this is the 23rd September. Then, over the equator, the sun shines vertically in Bangladesh. It is neither hot nor cold. In here, then the southern hemisphere, the winter departs and the summer is coming, i.e., it is spring there. On the 22nd December, a part of southern hemisphere remains facing the sun. Then Bangladesh is far away from the sun. So in Bangladesh, the day is short and the night is long. The sun shines inclined at the south. The heat of the sun is less and due to inclination, Bangladesh it is winter. On the other hand, in Australia of southern hemisphere the day is long. Here the day is long and the night is short. The sun shines vertically. Then it is summer in the southern hemisphere. Again on 21st March the earth inclines facing the sun. Then the night and the day become equal over the globe. This is why in our country the day and the night are equal. At that time the weather is neither hot nor cold. Then it is spring in our country. After 21st March, the equal rotates to its previous position on 21st June. Thus, the day and night occurs due to the effect of the Earth's rotation around the Sun. The season also changes because of this rotation. Now, at the last topics, can you imagine what would happen if the Earth does not move round the Sun? No change of season would take place if the Earth does not move round the Sun. In this case, perhaps our country would enjoy dry season all the year. No winter season would come, or vice versa. All the time it would be cold in the earth. Due to the change of seasons, different crops grow in Bangladesh. Otherwise, only one crop would grow and it would become difficult to live. Last, in these topics, we also know that the earth has two-way rotations. The earth is rotating on its own axis from the west towards the east and it takes 24 hours. This is called the earth's diurnal motion. Secondly, the earth takes 365 days, 6 hours to rotate around the sun. This is called the earth's annual motion. Day and night occur as a result of the earth's diurnal motion. Day and night takes place as a result of annual motion and the season changes. That's all, my dear students. Okay, goodbye.